Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening. I'll give everybody a chance to kind of get in. I know Bruce and Dennis are still going on right now. But I just wanted to pop in and do a quick pop up for tonight. So I'm gonna give you all a chance to kind of get in, and I'm gonna get organized. Hey, Jody, welcome in. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. All right, there's a job form. I hope you're feeling better, Jody. Thank you all. Thank you guys for stopping in. Um, Bruce and Dennis are still also going on with their show right now too. So feel free to kind of pop back and forth. They're probably finishing up soon, but definitely check them out also, and I'll definitely toggle back and forth and um but thank you guys for being here. I know it's Monday. It's sort of like one of those off days. Finally, yes, and had. Oh no, I know that you haven't been around, but I'm glad to see you here. So thank you for coming in. Um, I'm sorry that you had some unexpected family things going on, and but I am glad that you're definitely feeling better. So yay! Thank you for coming in. But yeah, just thought I'd do a quick little pop up. Fun. I've done it for the last few weeks. And it's been a lot of fun. They're just quick little pop ups. I don't stay on really past probably 11:30, 12, if I even get to that, because I do have work in the morning. But it's been fun coming in and doing a quick little pop up and catching some of you guys that don't get a chance to come in during the weekends. I know weekends are always super busy. Um, and so anyway, just thought I'd just come on for a little bit and really just say hey, chit chat, and I do have some different things to run through and try to get moving out of here, and I'm having fun trying to source for you guys. So I did a little bit of that this evening online, and just trying to. Of course, I don't know if it'll get here in time for this coming weekend, but who knows? I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope. But we know how the postal service and everything is going right now. um, we got some different things. Got some vintage and modern costume jewelry, and I do still have some silver that I can go through, and I'm trying to get some things moving, so we'll discount some things this evening and just kind of see what you guys are looking for too, and different things like that. So, but I hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's had a great week so far. Um, so yeah. And please share your channels, Jody. Please share your channels, and if anybody, with anybody coming in, if they don't have a blue link, please help spread their channels too. Share the love, but definitely share your channel, Jody. And the date and time of your next sale too. If you know that. So anyway. So I'm just gonna get started with just a bag. Like I said, most of this is probably gonna be vintage things, but I can do other stuff too. If you guys want me to pull out anything else, gemstones or sterling. I have maybe a few Native American pieces, but very very little. Okay, the next 2 Mondays, awesome. Um, yeah, I gotcha. But in the afternoon, so that's cool. That's good. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing the pop ups on Monday. Um, but they've been fun. So I may try to keep on with it, and just see if there's any interest. But it has been a lot of fun. So, but you're all good, Jody. You are all good. Um, we share the love here. So, but yay, definitely. Let's see here. So, just starting it out, like I said, we're trying to go through and discount some different things. So, this is just a fun little, um, and I'll go on and get started. Then I'll be out. Oh, for sinus surgery. Oh goodness. I hope that'll help, Jody. I know my doctor had said something, mentioned to me about doing it, but
She's getting her septum, do you?
yeah, I don't, because it was a time there that every other week I had a sinus infection. It seemed like, um, but
That's what she's getting.
but I will definitely be thinking about you, and definitely wish you speedy recovery too. Um, but yeah, I know it's not fun. It is not fun at all. And hopefully that'll help. And I apologize. My dad's waits until 9:30 to call. B, you wouldn't mind calling him and telling him that I'm doing a show, would you?
If he calls.
Okay, thank you. Oh, but anyway,
So
yeah,
he call you again?
he'll probably keep calling me and not you. Um,
Just can you text him?
no, I can't. My dad doesn't know how to
If I
text.
call, he's not
You're
answering.
right. I know he's gonna probably keep you on the phone for a little bit. I know. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Um, and now there's an infection in the bone of your nose. Oh my goodness, Jody. Um, that is not fun. Well, I will definitely be thinking about you. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, prayers. Definitely. Thoughts and prayers, and wish a speedy recovery for you. Oh my goodness. 1.5 years ago. So you've been dealing with that the whole time? Oh my goodness. See, I don't know that I want to have the surgery done. Mm. But now that I don't work with the public as much, I don't get a sinus infection that often. Every once in a while. Oh my gosh. I know we miss you too. We miss you too. Oh, hugs. Send you all kinds of love and hugs and prayers, Jody. Oh my goodness. Um, hopefully you can get that surgery and you'll get to feeling better. Bless your heart. Um, so, uh, mm, um, well, I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to have you back. So this first one, this is a Sarah Coventry necklace. This is really, really sweet. A little gold tone. It's on a gold tone chain. It's about 23 inches long. And then you have, and here's the clasp. Oh, I got cords on all over the place. So here's a little spring clasp. Really great chain. And there's only very minimal wear to the chain, to the gold tone chain. It's actually still in really good condition. So cute little guy. Um, yeah, yeah, I think so too. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It scares me. But then it comes down, and you've got this really cute articulated doggy pendant that's about 3.5 inches long down to the tip of his tails. So he's got his little articulated eyes, and of course his body and his tail are articulated. Look at that cute little tail hanging down. Yeah, it's the cutest little guy. So hey SMP, welcome in. So this little guy, Sarah Coventry 23-inch chain, and the little doggy. And this one we're just gonna do a bite now. This is just gonna be a bite now. oops, let me get my chat going. So buy it now of 7 if there's any interest on this little guy. So Sarah Coventry, 23-inch gold tone chain with your articulated doggy, gold tone doggy, and you've got the sweet little eyes and articulating body, and this cute little tail. It's a good little tail. Oh my goodness, he's just absolutely adorable. So sorry, he seems to be falling. Well, I'm just gonna have issues today, aren't I? Thank you for coming in, S&P. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you guys for coming in on this Monday evening and St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody's had a fun St. Patrick's Day. All right, so that little guy is 7 if there's any interest on him. So let's see. I did say I'd bring out some brooches, and I've got all kinds of brooches and vintage things if there's any interest. So let's see what we've got. So here is a fun bag of brooches. So this first one, so this is newer. It's marked China. So this is more modern, not so much vintage. But it is in working order. And it's rather large. This is a rather large brooch. It's absolutely beautiful though. So you've got you've got all your clear rhinestones. So you've got the marquee shape and then round clear rhinestones. And then you've got like this pearl-esque blue cabochons. Those I don't think are glass. Those I think maybe, I don't know, they're sort of almost jelly-like, but I'm assuming, I don't know if they're like kind of just resin or plastic or maybe resin. But really absolutely beautiful, beautiful brooch. And let me do this one. It's a nice substantial size. But there's that. And so then here's the back with the clasp. And this is also a nice clasp that you could put like one of those converters to and make it into a pendant. And that would make a really awesome pendant. If anybody was interested in doing something like that. So this one, I'm gonna do a buy it now. And this one is I'm just gonna do it buy it now at $5 if there's any interest on this one. I'm trying to get these things moved. So beautiful, beautiful brooch. If there's any interest on that one, and that one's gonna be a buy it now at $5. Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, this is another beautiful brooch. This one is sort of like sort of almost black iridescent. I call this one more like an old slick. But it is a flower brooch with a gold tone center with the faux pearl and then gold tone stems. Really, really cool brooch. Here's the back. Now this is curved down just a little bit. You could straighten it up a little bit. But it is in working order. And I could straighten this up. As a matter of fact, let me try to see if I can. And I can get the pliers and try to straighten it up a little bit. There. So that's a little bit better. Okay. So there's the back. It's not signed. This isn't signed by anybody. But just a really pretty little brooch. Or actually, it's kind of larger brooch. But this one, again, I will do this one buy it now of $5. If there's any interest on this one. And just keep in mind, if you do have an order with me right now, I know I've already invoiced from over the weekend, but I would just send a second invoice and just, combine the shipping. So there will not be an additional shipping charge. But anyway, this one is also $5 if there's any interest on that one. So Yeah, yeah, just by being loved. Yep. Uh, that's it. And that's true. These are all pre-loved. Definitely all pre-loved. So this is another pretty flower brooch. This one, it looks like black, but it's not. It's a very dark forest green enamel. And then red enamel flower brooch. I guess what are these, like from the 60s something, 60s or 70s, I think. But really, really pretty enamel brooch. And like I said, this one, it looks black, but it's actually a really dark forest green, if you can see. I try to put some extra lighting out here to see if I can get things to look a little bit brighter tonight. Seem to always have an issue with lighting, even though it's a ton of lighting. But beautiful brooch. I think it's my phone, to be honest with you. And then there's the back. Um, so it's got a little bit of wear. I mean, it is enamel. It's got just maybe just a little bit of wear. Um, but really, really, really pretty little brooch. This one also. Um, yep, that's a good way to do that. And I love wearing brooches as pendants. So this one is also going to be about now of $5 on this one. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. And these are absolute great for spring. All kinds of pretty colors and really great for spring. So let's see what else do I have in this bag. Now this one down here, this one is actually signs Har. And from when I looked this one up a while back, this one is a mid-century brooch, approximately from 1955 to 1968. And this one is Hargo Creations, New York. So this is a precious little brooch. Um, Now this is again, pre-loved, um, but it's in good condition. It looks like the clasp either has some wear to it, or it might have been soldered back on. But it is in working order. But really awesome designer on this one. So this one I'm gonna do. Let me do a close up. I am gonna do a bat now on this one too. If there's any interest on this one, is that not the cutest little thing? So this is Hargo Creations, New York. So this one I'm gonna do a bat now of 12. If anybody's interested on this one, I had 32 on this one. These do have a higher like resale value, it seems, online. So from what I could research. But I will let it go at 12 if there's any interest on that little one. And let's see, the next brooches in this bag. So this one is a, let's see, is this one the MJ? Yep. So this one is a silver tone B. And then you've got a little bit of gold tone on the legs and the arms. Oh yeah, no, 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 no. I believe. I mean, and it's all good. I mean, I'm a reseller. It's all good. Um, but I was just saying, just on if you search up the comps are up there a little bit more for Hargo creations. Um, but yeah, so this little guy, this one is marked and signed MJ. But this is a really pretty little bee, silver tone, with the little gold tone accents. It is a cute bee. This one is also, besides being a brooch, it also has this large bell. So it would go great on a chain also. So and you can kind of get an idea with this little guy back here, with the chain, kind of like an idea of what it would look like on the chain. So really cool. Um, I really didn't either until I started researching them. Like I'm used to my Dani and Juliana and Kramer and Coro and all of those, but like I hadn't come across like Hargo creations. But anyway, cute little bee. This little guy is really, really cute. So this one is gonna be and it is signed. Let me show you the back. So right down there is where it's signed MJ. But there's the back. So it is a New York clasp. But there's the bail. But really precious bee. And this is just silver tone. And then gold tone, legs and antlers or antennas. They're not antlers. Antennas. Um, it's a cute little guy. This one, I'm just gonna do a bite now of 7. If there's any interest on this little guy. And again, great for a pendant too. And it's already got the bell. So really, really cute little bee. So if there's any interest on that one. And then the next one I've got, this one is bee brooch. Okay, so this one is actually a slider, maybe. I know antlers. Oh, you never know when I'm going to say it's Monday. Well, at least I didn't say you had fur. Actually, bumblebees have. Never mind. Not going down that rabbit hole. I know they couldn't fly with antlers. Well, now wait a minute. Reindeer can fly with antlers. We're not going there. Well, I'm going to get tickled now. I am. I'm going to get tickled. All right. This one, when I looked this one up, this one was attributed to Stella and Dot. But this is a gold tone bee brooch with white enamel. But yeah, I'm just being funny. Yeah. But cute little guy. He's got a little blue cabochon, not turquoise, not turquoise. Just a cute little cabochon, little blue cabochon. But what's neat, so of course, he's got the, you've got here for the pendant, but then you've got a place here for a slide. So I guess he could go on a chain that way, because he could slide through there. Or maybe you could put, no, I don't think it would quite work as a lariat. But it could go on like a little torque or a chain and slide that way. So cute little guy. This one is also going to be about now 7. If there's any interest on that one. And again, these are great for spring and summer. Since it is definitely that time. And then, of course, if anybody's interested on any of these, I'm always open for offers. You guys know me, please feel free to make offers. Um, I don't bite. Not offended by offers at all. And I also do bundles too, if were interested in doing a bundle and wanted to make an offer on a bundle. So anyway, so those are for you. So that's from that bag. If there's any interest in those. So let's see. And again, if there's anything specific that you guys would like to see, you guys just let me know. I do have all kinds of stuff still left out from over the weekend. So I'm really just going through and pulling things. So this one is, I don't know exactly how vintage it is, but I'm going with its maybe a vintage, but anyway, it's a costume jewelry bracelet. Gold tone with a ton of rhinestones. This is definitely a blingy bracelet. Uh-oh. Oh, spaghetti. Where did my oh there it is. My bracelet thing. So it will come down to right at 7 1/4. Comes down to 7 1/4 on the mandrel. But very, very blingy, gold tone, really fun bracelets. The rhinestones are absolutely beautiful. But this is a lot of fun to dress up something. Not right this minute. Huh? Maybe after a little bit, but not right now. Not yet. So beautiful, fun bracelet. Again, great to dress up something casual. Like I love this with like a jean jacket. I don't know why, but I love like a jean jacket with this, or even if you had like one of the like a I don't know why I want to go with brown for some reason or red. But anyway, I guess I'm just but anyway, some kind of like jacket, some colored jacket like that. It would look really, really cool with. But anyway, fun bracelet. This one is about now $5. If there's any interest on the rhinestone bracelet. Again, just really fun. Dress up something casual, or definitely with something fancier, for some bling. So let me set that back there. If there's any interest on that one. Alright, so here's some more vintage stuff. So let's see what's in here. I don't know if anybody's interested in any earrings. I think it's got some really neat earrings in it. I don't know really a whole lot. Yes, 5. Okay. 5 on the bracelet. You got it. So 5 on the bracelet. Thank you, S&P. I'll get that one marked down for you. Thank you, thank you. We will mark sold on that one. Fun bracelet. Thank you. All right. So that is yours. All right. So I don't know if there's any interest in these earrings. Thank you, thank you. But this is just a fun pair. This is just, what is it, K&M earrings. Still on the little thing. Sold at Walmart apparently at some point. But these I'm just gonna do. They're really fun though. They are post earrings. I will definitely. So these are just a fun little pair. I love the reds though. I love the reds and the oranges. So this one I'm gonna do a buy it now of $3 if there's any interest in these. So red and orange, post earrings. It says surgical steel posts, and I love the red and the orange and the glitter. I just think that they're a lot of fun. Really, really fun earrings. If there's any interest in these. Okay. So there's that one. Let's see what else is in this bag real quickly. So then this is a really fun pair of earrings. And these are again post earrings. I'm not entirely sure of the metal, maybe just tin metal. But they're really, really cool. These are also great for spring. You've got beautiful butterflies, flowers, a musical note. Again, more butterflies, and then the man in the moon, crescent moon. It's a really just fun pair of earrings. Um, Sterling. Well, we will. I will bring up some sterling tonight too. Um, so I will definitely do that too, Katie. But fun earrings. These are really, really great. I thought they were the cutest things. And let me do this so you can see them. There we go. So butterflies, moon, music symbol, flowers. Okay, with you do okay. So we'll do both. So fun little earrings. If there's any interest in these, so those earrings. Let's see. We'll do a buy it now of 3 on those. If there's any interest. And then, yeah, I'll let this will be the last pair of earrings I'll show from this bag. And see if there's any interest in these. Welcome in, Katie. I'm sorry, probably I don't know if I said welcome in, but welcome in. So then this is just another fun pair of just vintage earrings. These kind of make me think of the 80s, maybe 90s. But these are just silver tone and black earrings. But really fun post dangle earrings. These are also going to be a buy now of $3. If there's any interest in these. So, just a fun pair of costume jewelry earrings. But really fun. I just thought I'd show because they are kind of, I don't know, I like them. I think they're a lot of fun. So let's see. All right, so y'all said, let's see what we got in this bag. All right, so the first one, this is almost like a crafty one. It may be a little bit more fall. But the clasp is in working condition, and you've kind of got like this fabric heart with like this real thin tin like thin copper. So neat little brooch if there's any interest on this one. And this one's a buy it now of $2. If there's any interest on this one. Okay, so there's one. I'm just gonna start piling them up over here. Let's see what else we have in this bag. This bag has got a lot of leaves in it. This is just a gold tone leaf. This one is not marked by anyone, but it's really pretty. It's got a really nice texture, and it gives it kind of like this matte finish on the inside, and then it has a real thin outline of glossy gold tone. It is in working order. Let me just double check. Okay. So great little leaf. This one is a buy now of 3. If there's any interest in this one. Okay. Let's see. And then I do have this one. And this one has sort of like this green ombre enamel to it. It's got just a little bit of wear. But overall really, really pretty. I love the green. I love the green ombre enamel paint on it. It's not signed, but it is in working order. If there's any interest on this one is also buy now of 3. Really pretty green. Really, really pretty green. Okay. So there's that one. This one's a little bit different. This one's a wreath one. And this one is also not signed. But this is a wreath of leaves. And this one is also in working order. And there's the back. All right, so the blue flower, this one, and then the red flower, and then the 2 leaf pins. So this one and this one for 12. So was that $3 a piece? Yeah, I'll do that. Yep, you got it. So make sure I'm right. It's these for 12, right? I can do that. I will do that. Awesome, you got it. Thank you, thank you. Now, let me see here. Which one? Let me find a card to go with it. Yep, we'll do this one. All right. So for brooch bundle, and that's the 2 leaf pins and 2 flower pins and 12. Sold SMP. You got it. Thank you. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so then on this one, the gold tone wreath one, there's the back. This one would also be, um, I appreciate you, thank you. This one's gonna be about now of 3. Okay. So that one's there if anybody's interested in this one. So, all right. That's cool. That's awesome. I love brooches. I love that you can do different things with brooches. But I really like making them into pendants. This is another brooch. This is actually really neat. I like this one. This one is really well made. I'm surprised it's not signed. I really am actually surprised that this one isn't signed. You know, when you come across one that you're just like, you know, this is bound to be made by somebody. Um, Beautiful brooch. So you know, this is obviously a leaf brooch, and you got one side that has like some kind of texture. I don't know what kind of texture you call that, but texture to it. And then one with the ridges down here. And then here's what the back looks like. And I love the design on the back. I love it when they actually, you know, do something with the back of a brooch. So and it is in working order. It's a very tight pin. Oh, okay. It's already all the way over. So there is that one. This one, I will do a bat now at 5. If there's any interest on this one. Really beautiful leaf brooch. This one also, I think would make a great pendant if you had an enhancer or an adapter. But would also go great on other things as well. Even I would see this like on a headband. Um, like a pretty brown or leather headband. I don't know, that's just what I see. But anyway, that's there if there's any interest on that one. Let's see what else we have. So, I know we want brooches. I know we want brooches. Oh, okay. So here's some other cool ones. Told you I was going to try to bring out brooches. Oh, well, this isn't brooch. This is a pendant. But I'll run it anyway because it is Monet. If anybody is interested in... This is a Monet chain necklace. Oh, I don't have anything written up on it. Let me get the measurement on the necklace. Oh yeah, they work awesome with scarves. Yes, definitely. And hats and bags. Um, really cool with headbands though too. Especially if you get like, especially the fabric headbands. But even some of the leather ones. My daughter has, hey Jen, welcome in. My daughter has a really nice leather headband. And it looks good to change in and out um different brooches. Especially flower pins. So this necklace, this is going to be a Monet necklace, and it comes down to 18 inches, and then has a 2-inch extension. So the longest this one will go is 20 inches. Shortest is 18 inches. Of course, if you want longer, you can always get an extender. But anyway, so the chain is Monet. There's the clasp. Here's the little Monet symbol. And then it comes down and you've got this really cool. Oh no, well, I hope you get to feeling better. Um uh let's see here. I may have a couple um I may have a couple of things. I'll try to get to those here. Let me get through with this bag and I'll pull out some silver for a minute. So the beautiful. This is it's actually kind of cool. It is kind of in the shape of an egg, isn't it? And it's also looks like an enhancer. This little bad boy looks like he's hinged. So you could actually um, is it hinged? No, maybe not. But it almost looks like it's hinged. But anyway, let's turn it. Oh, okay. I see. Because it wants it to stay in the right spot, and it's turned around. But anyway, this is great for Easter, because it does look like an Easter egg, actually. So anyway, and this is also Monet, and you've got Monet's signature right there. So really fun Monet necklace. If there's any interest on this one, obviously it's silver tone. It is well made. And it's silver tone. It's not sterling. But I'm gonna do a buy now a 5 on this one. If anybody's interested in this necklace. It's neat because they've got like what I thought would actually be the hinge. It's not. They put the little things in here, so your the bail with the rhinestones would, stay facing forward, I guess. Um, so really pretty. Um, I really like Monet. Monet's very well made pieces. So that's a great pendant. And on a really nice chain. If there's any interest on this one. So beautiful rhinestones. And again, like I said, great for Easter. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. I'm sorry you're sick, Jen. I knew you weren't feeling good feeling well the other day. Let's see here. Alright, let me finish this bag first. There's only just a couple more, I think, in this one. So then I've got these two. One is a little bit more Christmassy. But it's still it's a really pretty pen. And the pen is in working condition. It actually does come out from the pen stop. Um I got you, Jen. But beautiful red rhinestone poinsettia. Now there are a few little rhinestones here and there missing. There's maybe one up here. There's a couple down here. Um, so there's just a few places that it's missing a few little rhinestones. But it really doesn't, you really have to look at it with the fine tooth comb. And I really don't think it hurts the integrity of the piece. Um, but absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love the red. Um, yeah, I love the red. And so there's the back, and you can see where it comes out. This is curved a little bit, but it's still in great working order. You just gotta don't prick yourself here. So I guess it means it's an older piece, although the back looks more modern. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful brooch. This one is a good weight to it too. So you don't want to wear this on a blouse because it's going to bring the blouse down. But this one I'm going to do a buy it now a 5. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. So red one, so that big boy, that one's going to be right over here. And that one is 5. And then the next one that I have in this little bag, I think this one is Sarah Coventry, or is it Jerry's? Oh, work. Not a whole lot new here. I'm hoping to have some new stuff coming in this weekend, but a little bit worried um about the post office being slow. So anyway, we'll see, and I guess all the bad weather too. So we'll see. Um, so yeah, okay. So this one's Jerry's. So this is a Jerry's. Um, yes, it's been slow. It's been absolutely terrible. Um, but this is a Jerry's gold tone brooch. That's cool. That's cool. I've never been to Mr. Stone's. I'll have to look into that. Um, but anyway, beautiful brooch. This is a gold tone brooch. With the small green enamel leaves. So here is this one. Really cool brooch. And here's the back down right at the base where the stem is where the signature is, or the maker's mark, Jerry's. How about with you, Jen? How's everything else going besides being sick? They even have cabochons. Oh, cool. I'll have to check them out. I haven't been there. I haven't looked at that site before. Um, so this one is about now a 5. If there's any interest on this one. So fun little brooch. If there's any interest on those, and if not, I will. Let me see what I can get to as far as the silver goes. And then we'll come back and we'll do some more vintage and brooches and whatever else I can get hands on. Oh, you would have scared. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Jen. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. Quick recovery. It's no fun being sick at all. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, S&P. That's what I have my daughter do when she's got a sore throat, is gargle with salt water. It definitely does help. Well, one thing I do have up, which I don't know exactly where my tickets are, but I do have these 2 little sterling silver rings, um, Native American rings. One's with turquoise and coral, and the other one, coral. Let's see. I do still have a little bit of J. King. Amazing butterfly that you got tonight, Jen. Congratulations on that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, there's some more silver. I know, right? See, that's I know the weekends are kind of hit or miss for people. Because there's always so much going on the weekends. So that why I still love my weekend shows. Because it's a great time for me because that's when I can really spend some time with everybody and going through stuff. Um, it's just hard to kind of find a time to come in during the week. And then I can only like stay on for so long because then I got to get to bed because I got work the next day. Um, and then little bit, she has a habit, even though she's not supposed to. And I told them tonight that she needs to be in bed at a good time and not wait up for me. But she has a habit of waiting up for me. Bless her little heart. Um, so, it's mama, mama, mama. All right, so here's some of the fun little things. I didn't get a whole lot in this week as far as sterling goes, but just a few little pieces. But so I don't know if there's any interest in any of these, but I'll show these anyway. That's awesome. That's a gift for your mom. That is absolutely cool. She will love it. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So this one is a cute little elephant, mom and baby elephant. This one is this is sterling silver, and it's actually does have it looks like Mex 925, and then it either has a name or maybe something dash and a number. It's really hard to tell. So when I googled this one, it came up De Molina, if I'm saying that right, Demolina. And there's the maker's mark. So I don't know if this is Taxco, that and a number, or if it's Taxco and then the artist is De Molina, or however you say it. But anyway, it is Mexican 925. And it does, the acid test is sterling as well. So it's in working order. The clasp is a little tough, but not much. It does have still a little bit of patina to it. But really sweet little brooch, sterling silver brooch. So this one I had originally had 32 on it. I think I brought it down to 28. I'll do a starting bid of 25 on this one. Do I need to hit enter? I can't get to my enter. Where's my enter button? There we go. So I would do a starting bid of 25 on this one. If there's any interest. It's absolutely precious. And let me get this back up here because my phone's blurry. There we go. So precious little elephants. If there's any interest in these guys. Cute little feet. And cute little baby. Okay. So that one's there. And then the other, I don't know, I actually ended up selling a lot of the new stuff that I had in. I didn't have a whole lot of new. I think I ended up selling most of it. The other thing I had was this really pretty little pendant. And this one is sterling silver marcasite. I can't do 18 on it, S&P, but I would meet you somewhere around halfway, and do 22. I would meet you halfway. I would do 22 if you're interested on it. Just let me know if you're interested in 22. If you want to type in, or if not, it's okay too. I appreciate the offer. Appreciate the offer. I don't know. I've already come down from 32 on it. 22 is going to be the lowest I can go on it. I appreciate it. But I will bring it down to 22. It is sterling silver. It is Mexico, it is signed. And when I Google it, there is an artist attributed to it. Um, I tell you what, I'll do 21. I'll do 21. I don't mean to be difficult, but I will do 21. Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure on the weight on that one. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get a weight. I need to get a better scale. All right, so that's grams. So we're at 14 grams. So this is at 14 grams. So that's less than $2 a gram. I'll honor the 21 if you're interested. But that is definitely the lowest I can go. I'm sorry I can't go all the way. I know it doesn't seem like much, but yeah, it's 14. It weighs 14 grams on my little scale. Okay, 21. All right, you got it. All right, so going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Alrighty, so that is sold. It's a precious, it really is a precious little piece. It really is. A nice little brooch. Let's see, what do I do with my pen? There it is. Alright. You tried the hard bargain. Alright. We'll do with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so let's see what else we got over here. Alright, so the next thing, this one is a sterling silver marcasite brooch. This is topaz. And it does register as topaz. Oh, I need to write in sold, don't I? I wrote sold everywhere else. Let's do that. All right, perfect. All right. So this one, silver marcasite and topaz pendant. And this one, it does have, I mean, it's a little hard to see, but it does have a little bit of initial back here. It looks like the stamp kind of missed the mark just a little bit. It's really kind of hard to tell. But it's supposed to be marked JC. But anyway, precious little marcasite and topaz. It does register as topaz on the Presidian, so that is checked. And of course, I check all my sterling. And this is sterling. So sterling marcasite and topaz pendant. I had this one at 38. I'm gonna bring this one down and do a starting bid of 30 on this one. If there's any interest on this one. So beautiful, beautiful pendant. If there's any interest on this one. The topaz is absolutely beautiful. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. A couple of other little sterling silver things that I've got. These are a couple of other pendants. So this one, I don't know exactly what the stone is. It is a stone. It is not glass. It is not plastic. It is not resin. It is a stone. And when I tested it on the Presidian, it went up to jadeite, but I'm just not sure that that's jade. But the pendant is sterling silver. And it's a really neat stone. It's a really neat pendant. It just needs a bell or a ring to go to, to be worn as a pendant. But really, really cool. I'm not sure what that stone is. And Jen, you may be able to shed a little bit of light on it. Of course, my light may not be the greatest either to even be able to see what kind of stone it is, but it's really neat. It's a pretty like olive green and then dark green inclusions and markings in it. So anyway, really, really neat. This one I had 20 on. This one I will bring down and do a start and bid. It does need a ring for it. This one I would do a start and bid of 18. If there's any interest on this one. Sterling silver and then unknown, possibly jade or jadeite green stone. Just wish I knew what stone that was. It's really pretty. It's got a lot of character to it. It actually almost looks like Unikite, except Unikite has a little bit more yellow to it, and of course has pinks in it. Um, but the swirlings and the markings kind of remind me of that. But anyway, so that's there. If there's any interest on that one, it's a really interesting little pendant. This next one, this is a heart pendant. And this one is also Mark Sterling, 925, Mark Ty, 925. It is an amethyst, garnet, and citrine, and they do register as those on the Presidian. So these are not glass. But this is a little, really precious little heart locket, sterling silver, absolutely beautiful. The marcasites are absolutely beautiful. And then it does open. And then that's where your maker's mark and your 925 is. That's right in there. But there's the inside. Put a little picture in there. So absolutely precious. So this one I had 35 on. This one I'm going to do a start and bid of 28 if there's any interest on that one. Okay. So beautiful little pendant if there's any interest on that one. Okay. But let's see. So now you guys, do you guys still want me to go through some more silver? Let's see what I've got. Alright, so if y'all want to see some more silver, I will run through some different things. Let's see. All right, so here's a precious little pair of silver earrings. These are silver and garnet. So this is when we'll get in and we'll do a little bit of discount on some silver. So beautiful silver earrings, garnet earrings. So these are shepherd hook. So there's that. So these I would do, let's see here. We're going to do a buy it now. These I do a buy it now for $8 if there's any interest in these. Beautiful little garnet earrings if there's any interest. These are sterling silver and garnet. All right, awesome. You got it, Jen. You got it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, me write that one down. Jen, sterling, garnet, and that was 8. And then I'm going to put these up for sale too and see if there's any interest in those. So thank you, thank you. Oh, I need a mark sold, don't I? Yeah, there you go. All right, thank you. All right, so there's that pair. All right, so the next pair, these are also sterling silver. They are marked on the inside, and I can't for the life of me read these. But these are hinged earrings. Now these are small. So what is this? Maybe half an inch. And you've got like little rhinestones. I don't know if these are little diamond nuts or just little CZs exactly. But anyway, it is marked 925. These are sterling. Yes, and it's not. It is a pair. It's not just one. So there's both of these. So really precious little earrings. And again, they are hinged. So that's how they open and close. Of course, it would help if I watched what I was doing. So here's this one. So they are hinged. So cute little sterling silver earrings. These I'm gonna do a buy it now. I'm gonna do a buy it now, a 7 on these. If there's any interest on these little sterling silver earrings. They are precious little earrings. I think these are probably right at a half an inch. Let me see. Maybe just a little bit over half an inch, but yeah, right there at half an inch. So precious little earrings, if there's any interest on those. And those are 7. Let's see what else I have in this bag. Now, I do not have my Presidian out. So I don't know if these are glass or if these are onyx. But I do know that they are sterling silver. Post earrings. They are super cold. So I definitely think these surpass. So probably onyx. I feel like they definitely surpass glass. They are super, super cold. So anyway, sterling silver, earrings, black stone earrings. I'm gonna assume onyx. I wish I had everything out. Hey Jason, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. These I'm gonna do a buy it now of $8 if there's any interest on these. Um, so sterling silver and what I think is onyx. Um, it's all good. No, I appreciate you coming in. Okay, so these are there. So those are 8 if there's any interest in these. Well, let me see if I can get things set up. And then these are sterling silver heart dangle earrings. Um, really, really fun set of earrings. These are shepherd hooks. These are also sterling. So these are going to also have a buy it now. Just trying to get some things moved out of here. So buy it now, $8 on those. And then the last set of earrings I had in this bag. These are also sterling silver earrings. And these are really pretty little, half, or I guess kind of hoop earrings. There's clasp. They are marked 925. They do test 925. So cute little pair of earrings here. These also doing a starting bid. I'm not a starting bid. I'm just going to do a buy it now on these as well at 8. If there's any interest in these. And let me get a measurement. So these are roughly an inch long. If there's or an inch drop, if there's any interest in these. So really fun earrings if there's any interest, and really great to go with anything. Okay. All right, so that's it for that little bag. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? And I apologize for kind of being all over the place. This next is a bag of brooches. If anybody's interested in any of these. Let's see. It just happens to be what came up on the draw next. This one is a Crown Safari brooch. So this is a silver tone and faux pearl Crown Safari brooch of a feather. And of course it opens and closes great. And then I will show you the maker's mark. So right there where it's signed Trifari, and it does have the little crown. So this one is Crown Trifari. And like I said, just trying to get some things moved in and moved out. So trying to clearance some stuff tonight. So this one, we're just gonna do a buy it now of 7 if there's any interest on this one. And this one again, like I said, this one is Crown Trifari with the faux pearls. Beautiful, beautiful brooch if there's any interest on this one. Oops, if I don't drop it. Goodness gracious. It's a Monday. Okay. So there is that one. So some other fun things. This one is signed JJ. And this is just a, well, no, let me make sure it's working. Okay, this one is not working order, so we will move on from that one. Let us try this one. Aha. All right, so this one is also JJ. So then this is a really cute frog. 2 frogs on a log. Reminds me of the beer commercials. Anyway. So cute little brooch. There's the back. The pin is turned just a little bit, but that can be easily straightened. Let me straighten it right now. And it is in working order. This one is in working order. And then, of course, right down here is where you've got JJ. So this is just a fun little frog brooch. So this one is going to be a buy it now of 4 if there's any interest on these little guys. And I apologize for my phone being blurry. But there you go. You can see them a little bit better. They remind me of the was it Budweiser? I think it was Budweiser. The Budweiser frogs. So these guys are there if there's any interest in them. Whoops. All right. So those were fun little guys in that one. Let's see. I had another pair of sterling earrings. See if anybody's interested in these. These are little sterling silver, kind of modernist. When I looked these up, they kind of attributed to being kind of modernist earrings. These are, of course, 925. One's got a back, one doesn't, but I do have some sterling silver backs. So I'll send a back with this one, with the one that's missing. But great little sterling silver earrings. These are signed 925 Casa. So they are signed. These I will do about now of 10 if there's any interest in these. I brought these down from 20 if there's any interest on these. And down there's where it's signed Casa and then 925. So they do still have, I did try to clean them up, polish them up just a little bit. But they do still have a little bit of patina on them. But I can clean them off a little bit better before I send them. But $10 for this pair if there's any interest in these. And they are sterling silver. Okay? If there's any interest. All right. So let's see.
Hi, guys.
There's the June bug. Thought you're supposed to be in bed.
Maybe not.
You can maybe so. Alright, so a few more brooches, and then we'll find some more silver. Sorry for going back and forth. Well, this one isn't a brooch. This one is a scarf clip. But really pretty scarf clip, gold tone. And you got the glass here in the middle with the, I guess, sort of like the foil flowers behind it with a little hand painting drops on top of it. Really pretty gold tone scarf clip. And there's the back. So this one, I'm going to do this one as a starting bid of $3 if there's any interest on this one. And this would make a really fun pendant if anybody's interested in something like that. Okay, you got it. Yes, I do. The Casa one of them has a back to it. One of them's missing one, but I do have some sterling silver backs. So I will send a new set with these. So you got it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I will get those in the bag for you. What do you need, honey? Yes, you've already done that today. Will you do me a favor and put that bowl in the kitchen? I don't know why it was left out. Your dad did not clean up. Then you did not clean up. Girl, you know better. It might, okay, you're right. Well, I guess it could be a shoe clip. Or I guess a dress clip. It's really cool though. But I only have one. I only have one. But it really is cool, and it really would. I really think that would look really cool as a pendant. Um, I think it's really pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jen. All right, so I got that one for you. But yeah, you're right. It could be a shoe clip. I didn't really find anything when I was looking for it, so what chips? Okay, somewhere or another I have missed this thing about the chips. Like I heard Jason talking about them and everything in his show, but I've somehow or another oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's good to know. But I have somewhere or another missed this thing about the chips. Are they like the Takis? I know my daughter loves Taki chips. I have to take them away from her because she will. Every time she eats them, she gets a stomach ache. So we have to like stop her from eating them. Like we're I stop buying them. Um, all right, Jason, I've got to know about the chips. It is all good if we chat, but I need to know. Well, what chips? I've got to know. I know you've been talking about them in your shows, but somewhere or another I missed the part of what they are. They are the Lay's sweet and spicy honey. They are new. Ooh, sweet and spicy honey. That sounds good. That's how I like my wings. That sounds really okay. Now I want wings, but I want the chips too. I'll have to try those. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll have to. They are called heaven. Okay, they're really spicy. Listen, I don't know if anything can beat spicy when it comes to those Takis. Those Taki things. I mean, they have my brow sweating. I don't know if anybody has tried Takis. But that's all the thing at school. Like Skylar loves Takis. All of her friends love Takis. Um, if they are Lay's, they are good. So I'm gonna have to try those. Okay. You gotta fill me in here. Look, I gotta know. Monet brooch, swirl, gold tone, white enamel. This one is Monet. It's signed Monet on the back. Has a little bit of wear to the gold tone. Not so much to the enamel, but to the gold tone. Um, uh, well, now I'm gonna have to try. But anyway, this one for the Monet, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit and do a bite now of three. If there's any interest on the Monet, I'm gonna have to try it now. I really am. All right. So then the next one is this fun little guy, gold tone fish, enamel, with the green and the yellow, and then of course the little orange beady eyeball. This one is marked LC for Liz Claiborne. Again, working order. This one I'm gonna do a bite now for. If there's any interest on the little fishy, really cute little fishy. I am definitely gonna have to try that. How's everything going, Jason? I hope you're doing well. So I know I'm sorry I was not able to catch your show today. I had to work, but hopefully, I have every intention. I will be there tomorrow's show. So we'll definitely catch tomorrow's show. I always try to catch your shows. Uh, I may be lurking because your chat goes so quick. Fish and frog for 6. That's fair enough. I'll do that. Fish and frog. That's so cute. Fish and frog for 6. You got it, SMP. Thank you, thank you. So fish and frog. Feel like that should be a song. There we go. 6 o'clock. Inventory and now. That's all. Yeah, I got you. It's always something. So SMP fish frog 6. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Um, thank you. Well, I appreciate you being here, Jason, and I appreciate all of your support. I mean, definitely you've been amazing. So um I appreciate everything. So you are awesome. And I love your shows. I love your shows. And you keep it real. And that's a much needed thing in today's world. Uh so let's see here. Wanted to bring out, I've got some different silver  puka shell bracelets. Um, Well, you too, Jason. You too. I got to talk to Jeremy a couple weeks ago. But I think you were. I can't remember exactly. Uh. Anyway, I didn't have your number. I had Jeremy's number. But I did talk to him for a little bit. Um. But one of these days we'll catch up and maybe get a chance to chit chat. Um. But it was great getting to talk to Jeremy. Oh, I don't know what it is, Jason, but it's like I don't know. When I talk to you, and it's the same thing with Jeremy too. It's like I've known you guys forever, or at least that's what it feels like. Like I don't have to. You guys are very easy to talk to and have a lot of just beautiful, bright energy, and um, and so I really appreciate your all's friendship, and your friendship too. Um, But yeah, I just remember from the first time talking to you, it's like I'd known you. It's like I was just calling and talking to a friend that maybe hadn't seen for a little while. Um, so that was really cool. Oh, I do have some other silver. Let's see what else I got in here. Where are all my little silver necklaces? That's what I wanted to bring out. That's what happens when I bring out all the vintage. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going instead of digging. Things will come up eventually. Ooh, this is a really, 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 really pretty. Really, really, really pretty brooch, if there's any interest on this one. Now this one I can't go way down on. Because this is really, really beautiful. If there's any interest on this one. But you got all kinds of, you got jelly belly glass, or what I call jelly belly glass. Marcasite, not marcasite. Shoot. That went out of my head. But anyway, round rhinestones. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. Topaz, root beer colored rhinestones. Gold tone brooch. What is it? Maltese cross type of brooch. Really, really, really pretty brooch. And then back here you've got the place to hang it for an enhancer. And then of course you've got the pin. Now when I looked this one up, it does work. Okay, you got to pull it all the way back, just not halfway. And there's that. Yes, definitely, definitely, Jason. All right, there we go. So beautiful, beautiful brooch. Look at that sparkle too. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one I'm gonna do a button, not a button. I'm gonna do a starting bid on this one. I think when I don't know, it came up different, possibly different. And I didn't write it down. I should have written it down. But I remembered when I searched this one, one place said that it could be Florenza, but Florenza usually, I think they usually stamp theirs, and this is unstamped. So I'm just calling this one an unsigned beauty. But it is absolutely beautiful. I don't see any kind of maker's mark on this one. But it is an absolute beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this one, I am going to bring it down. I had 30 on this one. I am going to bring it down and do a starting bid of 20 if there's any interest on this one. And this is, like I said, this is absolutely beautiful. So right here's the hang. And I'm not going to do it over the top of the dog. But let me see if I can. So just to give you an idea of what it would look like on a chain. So it just hangs absolutely beautiful on a chain. Okay. So absolutely beautiful if there's any interest on this one. All the stones and everything is I understand that one. There you go. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I know it is. It's he is definitely a wealth of knowledge. All right, so let's see what else. Anybody need any chains? I got a couple of just random chains, a smaller box chain, and then another rope chain. So I don't know if anything. I'm just learning. I'm just learning. Um, I learn something new every day. 1 minute I'll think I've got it down and I know what it is I'm talking about when I'm doing, and the next thing I know, I'll learn something new about it. So it keeps life interesting. So I'm a little sponge, and I take everything in and learn everything I can. Still trying to find some more different sterling. Because I feel like you guys have seen. Oh, this was a really pretty piece. Oh, and that's a nice little brooch. I'll bring that one out. This is a really pretty find. That I got in last week. See if there's any interest on this one. It's just like I said, nylon cord. With a lobster claw clasp. But then it comes down and you've got this beautiful marcasite sterling silver pendant. It is mother pearl on onyx. It's not glass. I did check it is not glass. And of course I did double check it for make sure that it was sterling, and it is. So let's see here. It is marked. Let me see if I can see what the markings say without getting out the loop. I think it says, so you got 925. Gotta turn it the right way. Can't read upside down. There we go. Oh, come on. So one thing about getting older is your eyesight goes. So 925, GFJ, and Thai. So made in Thailand. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pendant. So let's see. And it does come with the cord. And the cord, of course, why would I be smart and write that now? Yes, I know, right? SMB. I know. All right, so I'm gonna say probably I'm just gonna have to measure it long ways. Just gonna have to, because doing it the drop is just not gonna work. I'm gonna do it the right way. So right at 18 inches. So 18-inch cord. Come down to the little cameo. Exactly, and that is a true statement. We all have something to share, something. I mean, we all bring something different, I think. But I love how we're all friends, like we all get along and respect each other. So I just think that's absolutely incredible. So there is the cameo. So sterling silver, marcasite, mother pearl, onyx cameo. No, not at all. So this one is gonna be, let's see, I had 38 on this one. I'm gonna bring this one down and do a starting bid. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 28 on this one if there's any interest. But absolutely beautiful with that cameo. Absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, you could leave it on this. I don't know. I don't think I tested. I should have tested. I should. I probably. I can't remember if I tested the findings. If they were sterling or not. They are marked. I think 925. I probably did test it. This is just like just a nylon cord. Just a nylon cord. It's not. I do think this may actually be sterling. But anyway, there's the clasp. I don't remember if I tested this or not. I think I did, but I don't remember if I did or not. But I definitely did test this, and this is sterling. So sterling and marcasite, mother pearl, and onyx. That is not a glass back behind there. And it does have an open back. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cameo. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. So there is that one. And that one's an 18-inch length. So beautiful little necklace. All right. And the next thing that I've got, this one is actually also a pendant. Can be a pendant. It does have a bell or a pin. And this one is just really, really cool. But this is an articulated blue tone dragonfly brooch. And then of course it's got really neat detail with the wings, and you've got like a little bit of gold over here. You've got some really pretty rhinestones, blue rhinestones, and then the body is articulated. So really, really cute. And then here's on the other side. Here's of course the pin part. And it is in working order. So there you go. It's hard to do this with one hand like this. And I do not have the talent. And then of course right there is the bell to put a chain through. So really pretty dragonfly. So this one I'm just gonna do about now of $8 on this one if there's any interest. Just because this is absolutely beautiful, very well made, really beautiful dragonfly. If there's any interest on this one. And this one is a bite now. And here is the front part of it. And you can see, I'll tell you what, may not can see. So let's try that. Okay. It would be absolutely great on the torque. It need to be a little thin torque, but it would make a great pendant on a torque. And then there, now you can see sort of like a close-up with the rhinestones and the blue rhinestones. Amazing little guy if there's any interest on him. And we're just going to set him up here. All right. See if there's anything in here that anybody would be interested in. These are just some different brooches. This is just a neat kind of cross brooch, gold tone, very shiny. Not a lot of wear to this one. This one looks in really, really good condition. And of course it does in working order. So really pretty, just a nice good size brooch on this one. So I will do a buy it now of 3 if there's any interest on that brooch. Don't mean to be going kind of back and forth, but I'm halfway trying to find my bag of silver necklaces versus trying to show a few other things too. Let's see. I don't think this one is attributed to anybody either. But it is in working order. Just a neat, fun gold tone swirl brooch. But this will be great for a scarf. Just a neat little swirl brooch. This one's about now 3. Don't really see very much wear to this one. There's the back. It is in working order. Just very shiny. Very, very shiny. So that's there. That was 3. If there's any interest in that one. Oh, this is a neat one. So this is a I guess masquerade mask. That is matte, like a matte gold tone. And then you've got the glossy gold tone heart hanging down. Here's the back. Minimal wear. Just a little bit of wear, really, to some of the gold in the clasp. And maybe just a very little bit on the front. But overall it's really, really pretty. So this one would also be, I'll do a buy it now of $3 on this one. If there's any interest in this. It's really neat. I really like that one. And for his half of a face, I would think of Phantom of the Opera. But there's that one. If there's any interest on that one. Let's see. This is a neat older one. Now this one has got some, this was, I think, brass. It definitely has some wear to it. It is in working order. But, it does have a little bit of, it does have some wear on the clasp and the pin. And then it's got a little bit of wear on the front of it. But this is really neat. This is a brass guitar. I guess guitar or cello, maybe. Not entirely sure. I guess it would be a cello, wouldn't it? But really neat pin. But you can see the wear right here. But it's 2 layers. So you've got this layer of brass, and then you have another layer of brass with the detail on it, and you can see where she's got a little bit of wear to it. Maybe just a little bit of vertigo. And then here is the back. And you can see where the pin isn't exactly level, but it's old. This is definitely an older brooch. So it's really neat. This one I'll do about now 3 also. If there's any interest on this one. The pin does work. But it could be moved back a little bit to be even, but it doesn't have to be. It's still in working order. But just a really neat older brooch. If there's any interest on that one. I do have some more silver earrings. Let me see if there's any interest on these. This first one, these are sterling silver earrings. And dyed red howlite. These are really, really pretty dangle earrings. And as you can see, I mean, they're just really neat. If there's any interest in these. I can't remember exactly what I had these at. Let's see. Let's see if I can get my little ticket here. So these are dyed red howlite Mexico ATI 925. Yeah, I will do a starting bid of 25 on these if there's any interest. And then let me see if I can show you the back. So there's where it says ATI 925 and then Mexico. Okay. Alright, so there's this one. So pretty earrings if there's any interest in those. And then the other set of earrings I had in that bag These are sterling silver and abalone earrings. These are really cool. These are screwback earrings. So they are not post earrings. And these are so Mexico and Taxco. These are Taxco. I think they're Taxco. Wait a minute, let me read it. So I thought I said that they were. So Heche on Mexico. Okay, so maybe they may not be. Mexico and then CFLM. So these may not be Taxco. But these are marked made in Mexico, CF925 sterling, and then have the artist initials for LM. But these are really cool, almost like flower. Okay, so there's a screwback. But like flower earrings, and then they have the abalone centers. These are really cool earrings. So these are really, really cool if there's any interest in these. So these I will do a starting bid of 28 if there's any interest. These are by artist LM. Not entirely sure who that is. But really beautiful. And I'm sorry, I gotta hold these up like this so you can see them. But the abalone is gorgeous. I love that one's more purple with green and one's more blue with green. But really, really pretty earrings. If there's any interest in these, are sterling silver. So these are really nice size earrings. And there's the back with all the markings. Okay. So those are there if there's any interest on those. So you guys tell me if if there's anything else that you guys would like to look at. Starting to kind of get down just a little bit. Oh, puka shells. I did have some puka shells. I'm sorry, Katie. Um, I did have some, but I'm not entirely sure where they are right offhand. I don't know that I brought them for tonight's show. I had mostly vintage things and brooches for tonight. With maybe a few things of sterling here and there. But that being said, Katie, hopefully this coming weekend, I'm hoping to have some new stuff in too anyway. And should be getting in some more shell items, which I think would also include puka shells. So definitely check back this weekend. And I will continue to try to bring some more brooches. But is there kind of starting to count it down just a little bit? Good night, Jen. I hope you feel better. Thank you so much for coming. Is there anything else just, for the last few minutes? Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? And I can go through anything that's out here on the board. Or I can bring out a few other things real quickly. If I can get to it quickly. Hopefully. So you guys tell me. S&P, is there anything else that you would like to see? I'm sorry, I don't know where all the necklaces are. I had some really pretty silver necklaces. Just little inexpensive ones. If they were sterling. More whatever. Okay. Well, let's see. Do you like more vintage things, or do you want me to see if I've got any more brooches? Let's see if I've got some. See if I've got a few more brooches real quickly, and then we will call it. Vintage is cool. Okay. Now, here's some other. Well, these are some brooches. And I don't know if there's any interest in any of these, but we can run through them. Some are Christmas, some are not. I know you like rhinestones. So let's not do the Christmas, but let's do just saw a pretty rhinestone one. I don't know if you're interested in anything like this. But this is a pretty gold tone. And clear rhinestone brooch. Really pretty little bow. It doesn't look like he's marked. But really, actually, very well made. It is a really nice, it is a very well made piece, and it's in working condition. All the rhinestones look to be, there. So really pretty little brooch, if there's any interest on this one. And I'm going to do a bat now of 3 on this one, if there's any interest. Yep. So pretty little brooch, if there's any interest on that one. And let's see. Alright, some other vintage things. This is a really neat locket. It's a really large locket. It's very big. But it's really neat. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Alright, so you got this really neat vintage necklace. And it's getting twisted. And you've got 1, 2, 3 strands, gold tone. It's gold tone. And you got 3 strands of chain. And they're different chains. Like, they're different type of chains. So, one is link chain. I don't know what you call the other chain. But anyway, it's 3 different types of chains. And then in the middle, you've got, I don't know, it's really cool. You got this really super large locket. Let me see if I can get this to hang right. I do not have a bust or big enough for this. But that's kind of how it lays. Now, that pendant would hang right in the middle. Alright, so there we go. Okay. So really fun. I'm sorry that I don't have a better way to display this one. But anyway, so here is the actual locket. It's a gold tone. It does have some wear to it. But it's a really large locket. I mean, that's a pretty substantial size. But really fun necklace. So this one would do about now a 5 if there's any interest on this one. That's just a lot of fun to go through and put your pictures in there. Great for school, like the wallet size photos. Like if you've got kids or grandkids or anybody in school. The only thing is you got to be careful about this thing getting tangled because it is 3 different gold chains and it's getting tangled very easily. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. That's cute, honey. Please go upstairs and go to bed. You have reading to do for tomorrow. Reading assessment.
We can take a nap after. That test is really short.
Okay. Well, that's not the whole point of you getting some sleep. It's so you'll be well rested for your test. But anyway, that's a really, really cool necklace if there's any interest in that one. That's there. Let's show a couple more things. And then we may just call it for the evening. Couple of other little brooches if there's any interest. This is a cute little pear brooch. It is not signed, but there's the back. It is in working order. And it's just there's that. But just cute little pear. So this one would be about now 3 if there's any interest in this one. And then this is a cute little set. This is an older set. Because the pins go out way past the pin stop. So I'd say these are probably from around the 30s or 40s. But this is really weird looking. But they look like scarecrow, gentleman and lady, male, female scarecrows. So really cool brooches, set of brooches. And then there's the back, and you can see where they come out. These are definitely older. Definitely older brooches. So for the set, I would do a buy now of 8. If there's any interest on the set. And then the last one I've got in this bag. This one is signed Tara, Tara. So really beautiful silver tone brooch. And of course these are leaves. They have this beautiful texture to them. Not a lot of wear to the front of it. I really don't think there's really too much wear up to the back of it either. And it is in working order. Just got to make sure to bring the clasp all the way back. And right there is where it's signed Tara. So then this one, just do a buy it now of $3 on this one if there's any interest. But other than that, it's kind of what I've got for the evening. I know we're right here at 11:30, and that's about as far as I could get it tonight. I do have work in the morning. So anyway, if there is anything else, just shoot me an email and I can try to, get some stuff together. If not, we'll definitely try to bring out some more stuff this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to do a show next Monday or not. Just kind of depends on how things go. But I didn't really get to, get a lot of vintage stuff out there this past weekend. So I wanted to do a little bit this evening. If there's anything out on the table that anybody's interested in, just, shoot me a message and let me know. Or anybody watching on replay. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I know it is Monday and St. Patty's Day. So I appreciate you guys coming out and supporting me and chatting for a little bit. And it was a good night. And I hope you guys had a great Great night. Bow with rhinestones and dragonfly. So this, all right. So this one, and then the dragonfly, the bow with rhinestones, and the dragonfly for 20. Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, I can do that. Yep, you got it. What did I have on the dragonfly? No, also set. Oh, the set. Yeah, I was getting ready to say. I was like, wait a minute. What did I have on the dragonfly? But yeah, I can do that. I was like, what did I have on that dragonfly? I did originally have 15 on that dragonfly, so I was like, well, maybe I. Anyway, okay, perfect. Yes, you got it. You got it. You got it. I knew something was off there. All right, you got it. Yep. So thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see here. Let me write that one down for you too. Great buy on that. That's a really cool set. It's a really different set. I will. Now it will be tomorrow before I invoice. I got to get a little bit of shut eye. Because I got to be up bright and early in the morning. So yeah, definitely great show, and I appreciate you so much for being here. So let's see here. It's the set bow and dragon fly for 20. Thank you so much for being here, and um, I will continue to work on bringing out some more brooches. So awesome, awesome. Thank you guys. Yep, sweet dreams. Thank you all so much for being here, and Jason and Jen and Jody and SMP and Tammy and Katie. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I appreciate you all. Have a great week, and I hope to see you guys Saturday and Sunday. We'll think about Monday next weekend. Have a great week, all. Good night.